We live.
That's it. What's going on, man? What's going on? Look, no, y'all not tripping. If some of y'all been smoking weed, just mind your business. We doing the show in the basement. All right. But it's the ATL Sports End Game. We're gonna run it back. We got a very good show for y'all because I got some stuff to get off my chest, and I know this topic right here gonna get mad. Mike, you know, he gonna have something to speak on about this. But before we get to everybody in the chat, I want to get to my brothers on the panel. To my left, y'all know him, y'all love him. Hey, it's Paulie. You can't talk to him directly. We got to talk to him. It's Coach Unchained. What up, Coach?
What's going on there, everybody? How everybody doing? New week, new year, new everything. That's right.
That's it. Down below, we got the Mad Mike Sports, a.k.a. the Senator. What up, Mike?
Hello, ladies.
And then we got Mr. Wild. What going on, OT?
What's happening, man? What's happening? AAU is just not alphabets, they're actual names.
What? I don't know where that reference came from, but
right. You know, Sam he just gonna gut punch you and just leave it at that.
I am gonna let nothing go, y'all.
But let's get into the chat. Look who we got in pole position. We got Miss Pam, Auntie Pam. What up? She was like, hello. What's going on? Thanks for tuning into the show. We got Deshaun Caswell. We got 3 Dirty. We got Georgia, Texas boy. We got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. We got John St. Clair. What's going on? We got Miss Sonia Howell. What's going on, Sonia? Hey, Sonia. We got T. Terry. What's going on, man? We got Brian Peoples. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. All right. Now, while we wait for Mike to come back, he's probably trying to see if K Styles is awake. I got a question because we heard some foolishness today on not so much the radio, but there was a clip, and I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's probably on Instagram. If not, check out, I think it was YouTube. They asked a couple of the players who was the most hated quarterback this season. So, yes, coach. It was a forum, and they was just asking certain players, hey, who do y'all think was the most hated quarterback this season? So the general consensus was Patrick Mahomes.
Wow.
Then you had 2 near the end of the clip. One said Will Levis. Yeah. That ain't.
Oh, I know why.
Yeah.
They don't like me.
One said Will Levis, and the other said Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins was dealt a bad hand in Atlanta.
So that made him hate it.
Now, I'm glad you I'm glad you bring it up. But this is the topic. So Kirk was dealt a bad hand in Atlanta. And before I go, Mike, you like to get something off your chest, sir?
No. Sam look like he has on his.
I'm trying to understand the question.
Yeah. So okay. You know what? Let me just start this off.
I understand it just fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sam,
go ahead, I'm still trying to figure how does that mesh with the question they asked.
Chauncey said he need the link. Here's my issue with that.
I understand the fictitious bullshit just fine.
Yeah, because here's my thing. You were dealt a bad hand in Atlanta
Right.
When you sitting up here and they done spoon fed you $72 million up front out of $100 million contract with your flat tire ankle
Oh.
and your dislocated shoulder and bum elbow. But you got the bad hand in Atlanta when you went half a season on fumes and the other half on farts.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who was the people that said that he was the most hated? I'm just curious.
I forgot the player's name that brought him up, but for me, it wasn't even the player that brought him up. It was the fact that you didn't say, oh, well, I think it was Kirk Cousins, the end of it. You said he was dealt a bad hand in Atlanta. How? You went from a 2 to 3 player, 3-weapon system to a 6-weapon system that at that time was supposed to be a good, a decent defense and a great offense. And I'm not gonna go to the coach because I don't want Mike to pass out on the field. Not gonna do it.
Fuck Mike.
Yeah. But
Sam, he was talking about Trey again.
Oh gosh,
he got mad at me because I called him out on Trey again.
But I'm trying to figure out how is it that you came here barely walking and they just gave you this money, figuring you was gonna miraculously take us to the promised land, and your gas ran out halfway through. And then they pretended like you were okay for the rest of the season until you showed you wasn't. But you got dealt the bad hand. I'm trying to figure out who got bent over.
I'm not
you
even
or the Falcons?
Wait a minute.
I'm not going to discuss.
Somebody said that, bro.
Somebody
said that.
I'm not even going to discuss Bart. I'm just going through Springfield looking for the drunkard that actually said this bullshit.
Yeah, like
Mike, you got Mike. I think Mike posted the clip. No, K Styles posted the clip in our chat earlier today.
I gotta look at this number.
God damn.
Yes. Yes. It was the last 2.5 seconds. And I'm sitting here like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
It's really
it was a player that said this.
Yeah.
I got to see who this player is.
I'm looking right now, Sam.
I got to see who this player is because
he got naked pictures on this player. He got to.
Look. Somebody got the ball gag in the picture. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Kirk, whoever said that, Kirk got naked pictures on.
Wow.
Because I'm like, are you? I mean, if we could, like I said, we can play part of the clip. Because look, y'all I'm telling you, I couldn't make this up. With my crazy mind, I couldn't make this up.
No, I mean, damn, look up, bro. You know what? That just falls into the category of when honey, when is your birthday? March 1st, and the bitch start marching.
What? What?
Yeah, right. I don't know his really motherfucking name, but
right.
He said,
I'm gonna steal that one. Hey, OG, I'm gonna steal that one. That was
Oh yeah. Somebody, you got to see the video though. You got to see the video, Coach.
You got to see the video. Oh my gosh.
I mean, okay, on his face, I get Patrick Mahomes being both the most hated. I get that. You just lost the audience and all possible brain matter with that last piece.
If he's hated, but why? If he's the most hated, why are you defending him? That's what I'm confused about.
That right there.
I call it headache real quick right now, because that was the first thing that.
That's why I said I'm confused about the question. How's that possible?
Coach, there ain't enough. There ain't enough cinnamon toast crunch flakes to sniff in order to come up with that theory. I don't know. I don't.
You know, having had time for the emotional swelling to go down, I have a few different thoughts about Bart Simpson. And none of them are relatively good.
Now, Sam, hold on. I got to play.
Yeah. That all of that right now.
Yeah. Right.
Like
say some dumb shit like that one more time and get through.
Look,
like, come on, bro. Come on.
I mean,
and I got my thoughts. Me personally, cousin tactician. I got my thoughts on how shit went down this year with just the whole totality of the quarterback situation. But for me to say that's sending the crisis team at me and dragging me off to the nearest hospital with white rubber rooms and a gown on with the ass out.
I mean,
I put it in context like this. You remember the D2 quarterback that came in and subbed for Justin Fields?
Yeah.
He could have started with his team and we'd have made the playoffs by 4 games.
Wow.
You know what? Yeah. And I'm willing to go with my cousin on this one too. That kind of statement will get you sent to the duct tape factory. That's all need to be said.
If you are a NFL football player and you are of the mindset that Kirk Cousins got dealt a bad hand, I'd like to see what your good hand look like.
Nope.
I
imagine you keep a lot of lubrication on that motherfucker.
It ain't zestfully clean, I can tell you that.
I tried crack one time and I didn't like it.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
You gone. I'm not. I don't had enough of your shit today. I don't have enough of your shit.
Wow.
Nope. 30 seconds. 30 seconds right there. He really suspended. He's trying to get suspended today.
Ooh,
what?
My Lord. I'm just scared to see what I missed last week.
You got TV, but damn, you can't tell me crap around here, man.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is
this shit. I got to explain this shit. Okay.
I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, that was the don't do drugs portion of the show.
Yeah, that's right.
No, you can do drugs.
I try to want to tell you like
you doing it. That's all. Look, I don't care what the fuck you doing. You
know, so see.
Wow.
You got to be. It ought to be thinking like that right there. You got to be real adventurous in your party habits.
Boy, hey.
No,
I
mean, you flying through the air without a hang glider by yourself.
So, Mike, how long on suspended?
Just 30 seconds. You got 5 seconds. Okay, that's all.
Okay.
I would imagine that the other 31. In some cases, I go even go 34 quarterbacks that played for other teams this year. Would if they was given the option and the Falcons' offensive roster was available to them, I'd wager that they would take it.
You know what, Sam?
I mean, 99.99999% of them quarterbacks would take this offensive roster.
Yeah,
easy. Yeah.
I mean, based on just based on what we know and based on what that person said, hell, you could have put radio out there and we'd have got to the playoffs.
Now, see, Mike, he can say radio. When one will get suspended. When one will get suspended, saying radio.
Norman already, he a host of the show, so I can't kick him out.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay. Well, hell, I think K-Style suspended me on my show, didn't he?
Wow.
I didn't suspend you.
Yeah. The last suspension I was on, it stung a little. It stung a little different because K-Style had never suspended. Only two people suspended were Mike and Maggie, and I kind of that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt when K-Style suspended me. K-Style said, "Yeah." K-Style said, "Yeah, truth. Yeah, you might need to take your break." K-Style, he let you down so easy too.
Wait. So you mean he put you out with the love of the Lord? That's what he did.
Yeah, he's so understanding.
Wow.
when he's so understanding when he's suspended.
But man, just think about that. For a player to come out and say it like that, that basically sums up. That's kind of sad because that sums up who else, what other players thought about your situation in that light. That's what I'm looking at it from. Who else thought that you was dealt a bad hand while looking at you like, bruh, if I had that offense, the things I would be able to do with it.
Well, see, here go the thing. If you make a statement like that, you gotta follow it up with something. You can't you just can't make a blanket statement like that and just say the man got dealt a bad hand. You gotta follow. You follow what I'm saying, Coach? You gotta follow it up with something. Like you because hey, yeah, that's just like me and Mike was just going at it about Trey Young. Mike gonna make me follow up what the fuck I got to say about Trey Young with something. So, but I got a legitimate reason to feel the way I do. But whoever said that, you got to follow it up with something, bro.
You can't just come up with a general ass statement and just say some bullshit.
Yeah,
right. But you go ahead, Coach.
I said my take on building a bad hand means that you went into a shit situation. You came into a fucking great situation.
Right.
You just didn't take advantage of it.
Well, and then that means too that you're telling us based on a statement that Kirk Cousins had the ability to carry the Falcons on his back any given moment.
Listen, are you calling out Raheem Morris? Now that was my next thought right there. If you calling out Raheem Morris, okay, now I'm all ears. Let's go. Now I'm all ears.
We got J Black 142. Appreciate you, bro. $2. He said, hit the like button. 40 viewing and 30 likes. Hey man, let's get them likes up. We got some. Look, it's gonna get a little bit more stickier now. We gonna go down a rabbit hole with this one. But look, I'm with my brothers on this. That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard this year. Like, why?
It's stupid because he didn't provide no context.
Not at all.
Just threw it out there. Come on, bro.
I mean, if you really just trying to say that the bad hand that was dealt was Raheem, okay, I can understand that part. But you gonna say he was dealt the bad hand like the whole team was just in peril when you got here?
You can kiss my ass, even with that excuse that Raheem did you in, because if you ain't never had a goddamn what that motherfucker's name? Bobby Petrino on your team. I don't want no motherfucking excuse. You kiss my natural black ass with that. Right.
You really try. You really. Mike, you really dislike me, don't you? You really dislike me. No,
using their
Mike,
man.
you
I
really,
ain't want to hear.
you
That
really
man, I
trying to
didn't want to hear
play out my
tonight right there.
PTSD tonight.
That man hurt.
No,
That man
I
killed me.
You
don't.
really
I
trying to
don't
play out my PTSD tonight.
dislike Trey Young. I don't dislike you like that.
No. You mentioned Bobby Petrino. You try, why? I'd rather talk about Trey Young. I'd rather tongue kiss Trey Young right now than talk about Bobby.
But let me tell you something. I don't even call him Bobby Petrino. I call him the Midnight Marauder because that's exactly what he did. Leave it at that.
That motherfucker did. We played on Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football. I'll never forget that shit.
That motherfucker was gone Monday morning.
Listen. He did an interview after the game, either Sunday night or Monday night. That next day, he was hollering "Woo Pick Suey." I swear to God, I swear to God, I wanted to murder him. I wanted to end his life. I wanted to stop him from breathing. I wanted to do something real bad to him.
This motherfucker left notes in people in the players' locker.
Bro, I mean, for you to have that kind of time to go down every locker, put a note in it, and then get on the Amtrak train,
that shit was planned from that week.
Bro, it had to.
No, Jerry Jones spilled the beans. Because Jerry Jones from Arkansas. Jerry Jones called Arthur the night before and told Arthur, your boy finna dip on you. Arthur went and asked him what was up. He told Arthur that wasn't the truth. Next thing you know, you got letters in the locker. I swear to God. I swear to God. I almost didn't meet P-Funk. I almost didn't meet P-Funk and LC. I almost didn't meet two of my grandkids.
Wow.
I almost didn't meet P-Funk and LC.
Now, I got the next topic is really gonna dig deep. This right here, because I know everybody's been talking about the Kirk Cousins situation as far as what are we going to do in this free agency. But I got a question. Did the success of Michael Penix Jr. raise Kirk Cousins' stock in free agency?
I think it did. I think it did. Because let's call it what it is. Healthy. He's more than serviceable, healthy. Even with his deficiencies, he's more than serviceable, healthy. More than serviceable. Like a team that's a quarterback away from winning the Super Bowl with him next year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just calling it what it is. Healthy, of course, healthy. Even with his deficiency. Listen, he could go into a Tampa Bay Tom Brady situation and win the Super Bowl. It can happen.
Oh, that just made my stomach hurt.
I mean, that's what happened. Though all Tampa needed was a competent quarterback, somebody who wasn't gonna fuck it up, and he didn't, and they won the Super Bowl. Everything else was there.
Mike, what you think about that?
I don't think so. I mean, Kurt, he's basically a little bitch right now in the eyes of other people. You can't. This is more so for front office though. Like when the front office go out of their way to try to protect you, as a player, and you undermine everything that they did all year by saying that you weren't hurt. He undermined and undid everything. And so you put not only Kurt, Terry, Arthur, like you put all those guys' jobs in jeopardy and their reputation in jeopardy, with the media and the local and the national media. So that's a whole ass move. It's some whole ass shit you just do. You don't tell everybody how much dope you got. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got you that you look. You got some keys for me? No, look, I got keys for you. That's all I got. I ain't got no goddamn. I ain't got no pounds. I ain't got that type of shit. That's what he did. He told on the whole fucking operation. That's what the fuck he did. He told on the whole operation. And for me, he can go absolutely hit straight to hell with some gasoline draws on. That's what the fuck he can do.
Well, see, I want to say this. When he did it, I wasn't shocked.
No,
I justified it.
Oh, he was
justified it now. But when he did it, I wasn't shocked. Because guess what?
Coach said he was going to get them back for what they did when
he got in his dog. What it is, he got in his feelings. He got in his feelings because he was taking all these headshots.
No. It go way back before that. When they drafted Michael Penix, Coach said that from the very beginning. He said he gonna get their ass. Coach said it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He sure was gonna put something in the play. And so, think about this, guy. I'm gonna put this out to everybody. I look at the players that the Falcons bring in here. Everybody has said that Arthur Blank is one of the nicest owners in the league, right?
Right.
Sometimes it feels like these players come in here who have all this high hope. We have all this high hope. I think they feel like they just use this man because they know he's going to pay.
No, they definitely do that.
You know what I'm saying? How many actually come in here and say, "I want to win a championship"? You can speak it, but does your play show it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I have that feeling like, damn. I think the Falcons are better off, just me, developing your own damn players. Make these guys say, this is my home. This is where I want to be at. This is where I started at. Instead of going and just try to buy these pieces. Because it ain't worked out for us.
I just said something similar yesterday. I said something similar yesterday.
I was thinking, we always want these free agents, and we get these free agents, they ain't shit. They have a name. Fuck a name. Show them what you're going to do in the field. And the Falcons' problem is that we always want to rush to get something. We don't want to develop. We don't want to take our time to get it right. Because every time we get somebody in here, sometimes we don't give these guys the opportunity to come and show what they can do. That's the problem that the Falcons have right here.
That's why what coach is saying, based on what we already have, listen, I'm okay with moving on from Grady and David on your model, and get these young horses up in here, man. Let these young horses go to work. I'm cool with that. Let these young horses go to work.
Look how Detroit turned theirs around. Only thing they did, they switched the quarterback. That's why they switched the quarterback. Detroit and they started winning. They built the team from within. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Detroit built that organically.
Sam, what you got?
He up there, goddamn poet. He over rolling fat ass, goddamn blunts here.
Excuse me, sir.
Like the big his middle finger and the goddamn index finger put together. He get fucked up, man. All the way up. You don't even know your name, fucking Sam.
Mike, your attitude is horrible tonight, Mike. I am so disappointed.
You did it.
Hi.
Sam ain't upset. Sam feeling lovely right now. Hey, Sam, you ain't upset.
He's on beer 9. Oh, for sure.
Oh, damn.
What?
9?
Beer 9.
It's Friday. It's Friday. He'll go back to work.
It's okay. Show what you're drinking on.
Yeah, he's on beer now.
Oh my Lord! Oh, sad. My stomach's hurt.
See, that's a grown man's drink.
That's a young man drink. I can't do
it. So, Sam, what you think?
Look, if we're all being honest here, Kirk Cousins knew he was on a short leash the moment
They drafted
that
that
he
boy.
drafted Michael Penix. This was the year prior, all over again with Mariota.
Mm.
It's a trial.
That's all
Trial
it
by
is.
error. Yeah, exactly.
The difference is, I've heard this from within the organization that he still remained a good teammate to Michael Penix. Mariota just he just pulled his skirt up and just and
Pull down his panties and put them around his head. That's what he
Yeah,
did.
he took off his Hawaiian buns and then just threw them around. Yeah, I know what he
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Kirk Cousins did the same thing.
I mean,
He just
at
didn't go
least
home.
at least he at
He
least
just
he
didn't go home.
yeah
He
at
did
least
the
he
exact
stayed.
same
But,
thing. He just didn't go home.
again, like this from within the organization, he remained a good teammate to Michael Penix. That means so he wasn't treating them fucked up or no shit like that. He wasn't doing like Tannehill did Malik up in Memphis or no shit like that. Or he didn't pull a Mariota. Well, get what? He wasn't gonna pull a Mariota with what he's what he's getting his first 2 years. He can't do that.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah,
And see, like this comment right here, talking about said our dumbass fans will not let the team build the organization the right way. They complain about not getting the big splash on the offseason. And to that, how many times, Coach, Mike, Sam, Chauncey, how many times have we seen players get an opportunity on this team and actually be that diamond in the rough?
They gave great opportunity after being drafted fifth round.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
About
Yeah.
about a third of that 2016 defense, because you got to think about a third of them guys were rookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We took a chance on them, and we made us. We wound up getting a good run out that crew.
Well, that was largely due, and yeah, y'all might want to cover up your ears when I say this, but that was largely due to Rich McKay being the general manager at that time. When
that was his last year in general manager, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because I mean, it was the last, but leading up to that, he had a process and he allowed his players to develop. But when Tommy Dimitrov came in, he didn't care nothing about that. He just wanted to make Matt Ryan and Julio superstars. So essentially, what happens with that is you got him. All he wanted to do is bring in guys that's gonna help those guys put up better numbers. So that's why you got offense. You see all the players that he brought in. After that, defensively, Derek Shelby, a bunch of bullshit. Like motherfuckers you ain't never heard of.
Damn, there you got me and Dimitrov. Dimitrov, been here about 6-7 years though.
Yeah. He came when what's called came
He
in.
didn't allow the players to develop. That's what I'm talking about. Rich McKay allowed the players to develop.
Yeah, he did. He did. But that's why we keep screaming. We got good players on the team. We don't have to do a lot in free agency. We got good players on the team. They have to get the opportunity. Some had injuries, and we got to develop the ones that we got on here. So it's not. People think Terry Fontenot got a lot to do. He don't have a lot to do. All he got to do is look at the roster, figure out, okay, who's coming back, who's ready to play based off their injury, and who do we got currently right now that we trying to keep. That's it. It's just shuffling players around. We don't. That's why when everybody was making this big old, what you do about, back then it was Max Crosby and it was, Myles Garrett. It's like, bro, they're not gonna save this defense or this team just by showing up, because you're gonna lose more than you're gonna gain. And that's the reason why too we're saying, y'all Georgia fans, don't be thinking that Terry Fontenot gonna be getting 8-9 Georgia players for this team. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's not. It is not.
I think that this off season, Terry's just gonna be once again smart with the money.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get some first.
Yeah. That's gonna be
This
the
gonna be the big kill right here because it's gonna be, like I said, you're gonna lose some fan favorites. You gotta lose some. Yeah.
Jake and Grady are probably gonna be unceremoniously retired.
See, but that's the thing. The reason I don't say Jake's gonna be gone. Jake's a staple in that offensive line. Now I looked at Jake's number. Jake didn't do really bad that last year. Jake was actually a very solid left tackle last year.
Yeah,
So,
but I mean, we're talking about them dollar signs.
It's cheaper. I hate to say this because him being a Matthews and him playing that left tackles last longer than D tackles in the league.
I can see that.
That's why I think they would keep Jake over Grady.
My concern is like you said, and I know Mike spoke on it. My concern is like Dahlman's position, because right now, I've already said this, and I'll go back and reference Mud Duck and Matt Ryan. Mud Duck is one of the reasons why Matt Ryan's career took off the way it did.
That whole offensive, the whole inside interior line did.
That is the reason, and that's my point, Coach. I've been saying that for the last couple of weeks. Don't poke holes in this offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
If you got somebody that can be serviceable, add a piece here. If you're going to take somebody out, make sure you put a comparable piece back in, because the last thing you need is Junebug running for his life. Because like Sam would say, they got tape on him now. However many games he played, they got tape on him. You got coordinators and stuff like that gearing up on how to stop this young man already. You don't need no serious positions on that O-line where now you got to bring a guy up to speed. It's not going to be a good look.
But another thing the Falcons have going for them also, that I heard about it on one of these things about this salary cap. What the Falcons can do, they talk about this salary cap going to be over 300, but in the next 3 to 4 years, over $330 million.
Whew.
So what the Falcons could do, they can backnote some of these contracts.
Yeah. Because that's an extra almost $82 million that will be freed up.
Yeah, after next year, you're going to have a lot of money freed up.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying, so if you can sign somebody like a Dahlman, pay him less this year, but then as those next 3 years, whatever he's given, you pay him more at the end. I'm just saying.
Mark, you all right?
Hell no.
This motherfucker right here. That wasn't me. I'm fine.
Somebody said, "Oh, what the hell that was?"
You know that drunk ass truth.
You over there slapping the speakers or something?
No, Cody Rhodes on, bro. Cody Rhodes on, bro. Yeah. Cody Rhodes. I'm muting myself now.
Right.
So you saying, Coach, basically what I was saying, Terry right now can be disrespectfully finessing in this season, getting the players that he wants to get, and then down the road, making it up with the money.
Yeah, I think they can do that because they're talking about that salary cap going up. Because now instead of them just using the TV revenue, they're using the streaming revenue now. It wasn't counted before. So they said this money gonna get bigger because think about it, you got this YouTube streaming that they wasn't counting. They were just counting the major TV stuff.
Right.
Now they count all this money too.
See, the thing is people got to understand there is a such thing as far as revenue sharing amongst the owners. So as long as the NFL in its entirety is making money, those teams will have the ability to share the revenue with increases the salary cap. So that it's not so much whether the Falcons are team or the Falcons are in it. But if you look at the Falcons overseas, like they're huge in the UK, they're huge overseas in Germany. Like they're huge in France. These guys are a very popular fan base overseas. Hell, even Brazil is starting to. I mean, as we had on the other day, we had a guy that was watching our show from Brazil a couple of days ago. So the game in itself is growing. Therefore, the revenue is going to continue to increase. But the thing is, the only thing that they have to get in, and I think we all know this, but they have to get their quarterback position, because if they don't have a cap on that salary cap, you're gonna start seeing quarterbacks with $100 million in a single year. So that has to change for the betterment of the NFL in its entirety, because these quarterbacks look like absolute shit as we see right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a shot at Hugh Jackson too.
And that goes into the last topic here, where we just basically were talking about, Terry Fontenot not being desperate to make splash signings. And I know some of y'all in the comment section ain't gonna want to hear that, but in my opinion, what we need right now is we need players that can do their thing on team-friendly contracts that we could possibly, develop.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something that I don't think we need team-friendly contracts.
Really?
We need motherfuckers who will slap the shit out of you and say, "Bitch, get out of my office."
We need some bad
That'll
boys.
regulate. That'll regulate. That will regulate any. Because look, how many movies that we seen with pimps in it? All right, let me say this. Y'all remember Tina Turner and Ike Turner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cake anime.
He beat her ass, and he look. They look, that girl act right when she was on that stage. Did she?
Yeah.
Did she not? Did Michael Jackson them? Did they act right when they was on stage? Why? Joe was beating the shit out of them. They got some act right. You get a general manager. Hey, Sam, you know what the fuck? You leaning back, you know it too, motherfucker. You smack a bitch real good, cause y'all women don't hit us too. So don't try. Y'all ain't innocent either. I don't see a nigga get smacked by his bitch, and she. All right, woman. Damn, I said I'm sorry. I came home drunk one time. Shit, y'all don't smack y'all. Y'all don't smack y'all dude. And they start acting right. So that's what you need with an organization. You need a general manager that's gonna smack a bitch, tell him get the fuck up out of here. This my motherfucking team. I do what the fuck I want to do. That's all the fuck. They don't have to do nothing on fucking contract to tell get the fuck up out of my face. I do what I want to do. That's what they need. That's all. Look, attitude. Look, you go to John Gotti. I dare you tell John Gotti you gonna give me some money or else. I fucking dare you. Your ass will end up in the goddamn back of a limo somewhere. Please stop. That's what needs to happen. You need some real gangsters up in that goddamn front office who gonna do things their way or the highway. It's my way or the highway. Simple and plain. I'm not, and let me say this. I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying sometimes you gotta smack them. You gotta smack your kids on the bottom every once in a while for them to act right. We know that's how it goes.
Look, come on now. Most of y'all in the chat know y'all done seen Willie Dynamite as a kid.
Come on, bro. Come on. I'm just saying. Yeah, look, y'all know y'all done been out partying at the strip club. At the strip club too long. It's 4:00 in the morning trying to sneak your ass back in the house without your wife and your girl knowing. And she's standing behind the door with a goddamn with a stick, ready to club your ass in the back of the head. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about.
And ladies, y'all don't know. Y'all don't
I'm
call
gonna
y'all.
say this. I have not been out to a strip club after 2 o'clock in the morning.
You see what I'm saying?
Ours don't stay open that late.
Look. In my behind, when I did go to the club, you leave when the liquor run out.
When I was going to the club, it was a different world. I mean, you know, so now me personally, I ain't hanging out no strip club. I'm at the club crib. Where I'm sitting at right now.
Really swole, really.
Yeah.
It's also bleak twice. Really.
Because number one, ain't shit out there. Okay. Everything that's out there, I already did. You know, it's several times over.
I agree, Sam.
I ain't being abused now. The bitch ain't crazy.
You know,
Yeah, Brian Peoples, you already know there will be a frying pan waiting on you. I'll give you 1 hit, 2 hits, maybe 3, but you keep on hitting, goddamn. You might get a John elbow card, goddamn. Never mind.
Fuck a bitch up. She put her hands on me. I ain't sparing nothing. I ain't sparing nothing. I knock her motherfucker.
Look, I come from the school of duck and dodge. I'm not getting hit. I'm not gonna get hit.
I'm talking about I'm bobbing and weaving and everything.
I'm ducking and dodging, bro.
You could put your hands on me. Hey, I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer in everybody keeping their hands and their foots to themselves.
Man, look. No, wait now. Look. Hey, cuz I'll sleep with one eye open. But
yeah, I mean, you know,
you're crazy.
Yeah. I went 2-on-1 versus my ex-wife. She caught me slipping one time, but you know, it's cool. Yeah, she caught me slipping.
I ain't doing all that shit because first of all, I let it be known quickly. You hit me, I hope you got some reflexes.
Wait, well, look, T. Terry. No, look. We ain't trying to be like Green now. We ain't trying to be love and happiness.
Yeah, that boy got grits pulled on him. You don't want to be like him.
Right. He in there talking about some.
That
was just a dumbass.
He was dumbass.
That was just a dumbass. Because first of all, I'm not finna do what he did to that chick.
You're right.
And then go somewhere and go to sleep within any kind of mind that you're supposed to.
Nope. What's wrong with you? No. You don't stay in the yard. You don't stay near the house. You go to a whole nother area code.
What he did to her, and then you walk right there and go lay down like it's all good and great. All right. Okay.
That why you think his teeth is fake? Them grits burned them teeth out of his mouth.
That shit was so hot they came out of the bag.
Them grits burned the souls off of him. Listen, he left several lives when they.
His problem is he didn't smell those grits cooking because she didn't
put it like this. Put it like this. She cooked the black off of him. He had to grow the black back.
And you know they should put some sugar in that grits and pour it on his ass. That shit was all the skin for that.
You talk, hey, coach, you talking about syrup in the grits?
Oh, she burnt all that up.
Yeah, all that.
It wasn't no reproducing that skin though. She cooked all that.
She's like, that one became a preacher. That shit knocked the hell out of him.
Yeah. Look. Anytime you got to go to the pulpit and ask for your color back, yeah, you know something bad happened to you.
Make you do wrong. Yeah, you did wrong.
He said them grits. Brian People said them grits turned him into a pastor. Now you're right.
He was just a dumbass nigga.
Motherfucker gonna go to sleep after you done this bullshit. What the fuck wrong with you? Nah, look, nah,
Hey,
Goddamn.
they didn't have the internet back then. He didn't know the rules.
nah, he did. Nah, he didn't know. He totally passed up on the handbook.
My goodness.
I'm saying over my homeboy now for the night. I'll take a picture. I'll call you. I'm on my homeboy house. I'll be home in a couple hours. I'm too drunk to go get back home.
Nope. If she asks you, is you hungry? Walk out the door. It ain't gonna end well. Not no 3 a.m. unless you coming home from work. Just walk out.
You thought it was actual common sense to just go lay the fuck down like it was okay. Like you ain't okay.
Yo, see, this is when, let me tell y'all something. This is when black people have a caucastic moment because your spidey senses should have been tingling.
He should have sued her ass because he was American.
When a woman too quiet, you know you done did some bullshit. Oh, you about to die, bro.
You definitely. If she ain't fussing. She ain't fussing.
I also have my eye on the bitch. I swear to God, I have my eye on her. I knock her goddamn block off. I don't care. Everybody gonna keep their hands, their foots, their teeths, and all to yourself. We're gonna keep your hands, foot, teeth, and all that to yourself. I swear to God. I will listen. Y'all heard it. Yeah. OG Truth said it. OG Truth said I will hit a bro. I'll knock her ass out.
Now I'm gonna say this, and we've said this all week, and y'all get prepared. This free agency and this draft not gonna go the way you think. It's not.
It ain't.
It's not. Don't get your hopes up. I'm gonna say it again. Terry Fontenot is gonna put his pimp suit on, and he gonna be sitting in there, pimp daddy Terry. He gonna be finessing and putting foot in ass in this free agency. I'm telling you.
I think we're in for a purge.
So you saying get the obituaries ready? the liquor bottles and obituaries.
I think we're in for a purge, man.
We need $40 million.
Yes, I think we're in for a purge.
I'm just saying, we need $40 million, people. Just to be right.
He finna go swinging. He finna go swinging at that. That's like when you're walking in the fields and you that right. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the site? Yeah.
Yeah, Terry finna come through this thing and it's gonna be some eclipse salaries that are gonna be gone. And the names that are gonna be attached to some of these contracts, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful.
Like Coach said, it's not gonna be Caleb or Matthews because you don't have a quality backup behind those guys. So y'all can etch that idea.
All I'm gonna say is we to a man in here always said that, you know what I'm saying, when Matt Ryan was a first ballot Hall of Famer, he was gonna retire Falcon, and that didn't happen. I'm just gonna put that out there.
And look, that shook me to the core. I was like, wow. But I mean, let's be real. The man had done all he could do. He had done all he could do.
The greatest Falcon ever, didn't retire Falcon. I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody safe. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to something. For those that still think, now I'm not saying it's out the realm of possibility, but it's highly unlikely. For those that think that Kyle might be on his way out, I'm gonna need you to pay attention to your quarterback. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, this is not the time to tell your quarterback fuck you.
Oh, he done already look. He already done put it out there that he taking his receivers out this whole season. So I'm just saying.
And they, yeah. Listen, it's gonna be like this.
So he pulling the Matt Ryan, Mike. What you saying?
Yeah, I mean, it was out today. They put the information. I believe it was my boy Daniel Flick, if I'm not mistaken, but it came from somebody. But they put it may have been ESPN. I'm not sure, but he's putting those guys out to work on some chemistry and whatnot. And to be honest, man,
that ain't good. That ain't good if he does that, boy. Watch out, y'all.
Yeah, that's gonna be nasty. I believe it was ESPN, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was ESPN.
It's so with what Mike just said, let me paint y'all a picture. Come September to the first game, if that young man get out there with them players and they get that chemistry down pat, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble.
But I know, like, this is something that when Terry was hired as general manager, he said everybody had to work for their country. So this ain't even just Kyle Pitts. Like, we got a number of guys right now. Lorenzo Carter, we don't know what's going to happen with him, if he's going to be back. It's a lot of guys that have to work for their country. So it's not just Kyle Pitts. Everybody's going to have to work for their contract and prove that you deserve a second contract with this team. And I think that's the way to go. That's like Coach said, you create an environment of development, and if you don't play, you don't get it in the second contract. And most players, that's another thing too. Man, you don't know from state to state if you're gonna be paying taxes and how much taxes you're gonna be paying. Like, players don't like taxes, bro, because not only you get taxes from millions of dollars, you if you got a manager or agency and you're not representing yourself, you got to get them anywhere from 3 to 10% off of it. Sometimes more.
Yep, depending on how good they do with your contracts, past and going forward. Because the better your contracts get, sometimes that percentage goes up.
Mike just brought up a good point about the free agency. When y'all look at these trades and go into different places, look at their state tax. Look and see what their state tax is about.
Mm-hmm.
That is very important. Why y'all think a lot of players go to Seattle? Who you don't think we go to Seattle? Seattle, we don't have a state tax here. We don't have a state tax. That's possible too.
Yeah. LA.
That's a facility. That's a weed store right across the street from that facility. So yes, that's possible.
Yeah. LA, New York, Chicago, Miami.
California got a big sales tax though. Their sales tax is high.
They got high taxes because most of them are import cities. Most of your import cities have high taxes.
Well, Seattle, we don't have a state tax.
Right.
We got higher sales tax.
But the thing he was saying about Kyle Pitts, something else you got to understand, and I know Mike mentioned it, is up until when Mike Penix voiced his interest in making sure him and Kyle Pitts work together, it was up in the air about what the team may or may not do. Mike Penix is making it a point to work with Kyle Pitts so that they get on one accord.
Correct.
9 times out of 10, your front office ain't gonna say "F you, Mike. We getting rid of him," unless there was no other options left on the team.
Well, isn't that what Kirk Cousins said he was going to do when he came in?
That's what he said he was gonna do.
And then he said. Then Kirk say that him and Kyle talked before the West Coast. But they showed like
he talked to him. Yeah,
I believe, Coach, it started out like that, but I believe once Kirk physically made his mind up during those games, Kyle was like, you full of shit.
I'm gonna tell you what happened when Kyle didn't give up that number 8.
There you go.
That shit dropped like a dead rabbit.
Yeah. But based on what Mike just said about Penix don't care who get the ball and do what. But if he specifically come out his mouth and say, yeah, he got to get the ball to Kyle Pitts, that means he's making it his mission for him and Kyle to get on one accord. And like I said, Mike said he gonna take them guys out with him. Best believe they gonna keep him around because they want to see what Mike Penix and Kyle Pitts can do. They want to see it.
But in the same sense, Kyle has to be willing to go out there and work. Because they said something about Mike Penix. They said he makes his receivers work. You got to be there. He gets in his receiver's ass. I know he got the receiver's ass in Washington. So,
hey, as he should. But remember, Coach, in the Broncos game,
you saw that exchange on the sideline with the QB coach. That motherfucker ass boy on the sideline.
Look, I said it from the Broncos game. When Penix got on the field, before he got out there, what did he do? He rallied the troops on the sideline. Look, I know we ain't winning this game right now, but we're gonna go out here and play like we are. And everybody went out there and played like like they weren't losing. That's the difference. That young man commands respect, and he, number one, he don't like to lose. He don't like to lose. You can tell that right off the bat. He don't like to lose, and he don't like sloppy play. So yeah, if he talking about he gonna get cut, Kyle gonna have to work. He gonna have to. He ain't got no choice. He don't have no choice.
It's good to have a quarterback who can move around a little bit more now. Like Matt Ryan was an amazing athlete, but he can move in the pocket. Like Kirk, it was painful watching him, man. It's like watching your granddaddy it looked like a 90-year-old trying to walk across the street by himself.
My feet hurt. My back hurt.
Look, like trying to watch Grandpa maneuver with a broken walker.
Like, bro, he had to use his elbows to get off the ground. Like, you hurting when you got to use your elbows and shit.
Right.
That motherfucker used every part of his body to try to get up off the ground. God damn, boy.
Look, if you ain't never fell off a dirt bike and skinned your legs up, that's that maneuver right there. You won't want to touch nothing.
Look, I got hit upside the head with a brick at the age of 9 years old. Once I had that accident, I was like, nope, I ain't doing no more dumb shit.
Listen. I done flipped off my bike over the handlebars onto my face. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Painful.
I've done that plenty of times.
Okay, that is a lot about Mike. Okay.
Look, motherfucker, I tell y'all, I done had plenty of concussions and goddamn head injury shit. I ain't gonna front. Yeah,
But see, you know what? We were built differently. These kids nowadays would have had our accidents. They'd have damn near died. Because we didn't have helmets when we had bikes. We bust our head, get up, keep playing.
Crown that hell. Go get it fixed and go right back out and play.
Right. Big
concussed as hell.
Right. Riding around, big ass knot on your forehead, blurry vision. You still playing full speed. These kids run by a branch and their whole arm get dislocated. I done seen my homeboys ride by and get clotheslined by a car, not paying attention. He get up, dust himself off, cuss a little bit, get on the bike, keep playing. Yeah, let one of these new kids do it. They going to the hospital.
Can go home and see blood.
Look.
They had to come out a lot.
Look. I'm gonna tell you something. I jumped the ramp, fell off my bike, and cracked my ribs. And I walked around with cracked ribs until they healed with no hospital because I was scared of getting my behind whipped. These kids would have been on a stretcher. Talking about they can't breathe. Look, don't tell me about tough. If you walk around with cracked ribs and you had to play it off every day of your child life with no hospital, I don't want to hear nothing.
This dude talking about mongoose. Mongoose is a new school bike. We had the first when I was growing up. Huffy came out when I was 10 years old.
Yeah, I remember Huffy. I remember that Huffy.
Listen.
Yeah, it had a long seat. It didn't have the little short seat. It had a long seat.
Hey, coach, remember now the Huffies had the beginners. You knew the beginner bikes because they had that padding on that long bar. So you slide off that seat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But shoot, you get up to where they had the little gear shift. Oh, it wasn't no pad right there. You on your own. Slide off that seat if you want to.
But yeah, I don't have the nut confusions compared or riding on them damn bikes.
Listen, nobody knows pain like when that metal pedal crack you in your shin.
Oh boy, them damn spikes get stuck in your damn shin. Oh boy.
Boy, y'all look, you be hanging around them friends. They be like, "Hey man, we get ready to ride." You that one person. What's wrong? Everybody just stop because you holding your leg crying, bruh. Y'all got plastic pedals now. We had metal. You wasn't no plastic.
Motherfucker be all up and down the damn city. Riding from neighborhood to neighborhood on your bike.
Look, why you think we was able to jump so high in basketball in high school? We rode 8-9 miles a day for fun.
I remember growing up when we lived in Scottsdale, and I think when I was in the 9th grade, we rode our bike from Scottsdale all the way to downtown.
Woo!
Yeah,
that was about 15, 20 miles.
It's more than that, I think.
That's a ride, coach. Ooh,
man. It was like 10 of us going down. We all went down the water. I never forget, we went down the water, and one of my boys called himself still out of water. I was like, fool.
Yeah, bro. I used to ride from Gobby Road to my mom's house and back 2-3 times a day, just for fun, just because. And I'm talking about, we were the type of kids where we was carrying bikes during a thunderstorm. It's lightning outside. We got this big old metal bike. Throw it on your shoulders and run in the house. Them kids don't know nothing about that.
You go in the house. Unplug that damn TV.
Right. Lay down. Grandma talking about lay down.
I ain't tired. Boy, the thing we did when we was
oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't get these little goddamn kids to even look at a bike these days, boy.
Look, I tell you, kids go outside. No. What you mean, no?
Just call me an Uber. What the hell is right up the goddamn street? What the hell you mean?
Look, the corner store was the hangout. You can get cigarettes for your cousins, you can get alcohol for people, and then you can still get some fruit roll-ups and popsicles.
Don't be telling everybody my job.
Hey, look, I had to do the cigarette run myself. I know.
Look, motherfucker give me $10. Motherfucker give me $10. I kept 2 of them, and the rest is history. That's how I made my money in the hood.
Look. You knew what the times was when the store clerk personally know you. You go in the store. They what the first thing they ask you is, let me see your fingers. You like, I don't smoke. Let me see your fingers. All right, go ahead and get a cigarette.
That right, those cigarette did leave that damn stuff in your hand, make your hand look black and inside.
Yeah. Well, see, what they wanted to see is if your fingernails are growing long, you're looking all crazy.
But yeah, I can remember the cigarette. I remember the cigarettes you did in the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gumball machine with the.
I'm talking about the vending machine. You put a little thing in it, fall down.
Look, but I don't know who came up with this. They were diabolical. Somebody used to put the cigarettes in the gumball machine, but it was square, and you could go in there and turn the little thing and get about 4 or 5 singles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a psychotic motherfucker.
Well, yeah, man, we go get ready to wind it down. Coach, what you got going on for tomorrow?
Talk a little bit about the free agency and just some different people that we may take a chance on, and the salary cap numbers and the NFL combine coming up. So just talk about something.
Yep. And look, man, you guys make sure you tune in on Sunday for the regulators. Make sure you guys tune in for Coach on the bird feeder. Mike, you guys got anything going? K-Styles STS, right?
Yeah, I got one before that. Part one of the show. I'll be talking about the Falcons running game, how important that is, and comparing that to some teams in the NFL, and why just having a run game isn't enough, because the Falcons have had a pretty dominant running game for the past 4 or 5 years or so, and it still doesn't equate to win. So I want to kind of the STS is going to be, just to highlight the importance of the running game as well as every aspect of the team. So I think I'll start around 5, 6 o'clock.
Okay. Light, man. Sam, Truth, what y'all got?
Tuesday, I'm gonna bring back my weekly show, the Hardcore Truth. Just chop it up about anything that's worth chopping it up about locally with our sports teams. Wednesday night I'll be on the tee with the Grumpy OG. Thursday, we'll bring back the exclusive World of Wrestling. Go do Elimination Chamber preview, and next Friday night. Next Friday night at midnight with the Truth, baby.
All right.
Midnight. What you doing at midnight, man?
Mr. White.
You probably gonna see me in the morning with Coach in that conversation. Bird feeding Coach tomorrow. Probably with Truth too. Try to get a standard schedule, but to start the week off on Monday, 9:30 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. Man, Monday with the OG. Gonna be talking about Uncle Jesse. Oh, my bad. Jeff Albright.
All right, man. Look, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna give y'all night back. We about to get out of here and get some sleep or get us something to eat or do something.
K-Styles, I'm gonna watch a damn movie or something.
Say it again. I didn't hear about this.
K-Styles sleep, so
yeah.
I'm gonna watch me a damn movie or something. I'll figure out something.
Yeah. We lost K-Styles about 2 hours ago.
Oh man. Hey, look, John, you right. Thunderstorms were the best time to play. Yeah. Until that lightning got disrespectful.
I like to be outside while it was lightning. I was a crazy, yeah. I was a crazy kid. Everybody thought something was wrong with me because I used to be outside.
Something still wrong.
Huh?
Something still wrong with you.
Well, I mean, it wasn't. You didn't feel alive until you seen that lightning bolt hit close to where you lived, and then you decided, okay, yeah, I want to see tomorrow.
I've always enjoyed it, and you go to hell with Wisconsin. I do. I go outside. I still do it. I stand out there while it's the wind blowing, the rain is coming out. Like I enjoy it. I go outside every time.
It's your fault, Sam.
Nope.
I actually miss lighting. If it lighten up here, that means something's happening. We don't get lighting up here though. Ever.
See, yeah. Look,
I kind of miss that. That's that
that mountain, right? Shit, no. It's just a mountain like your backyard or something like that, Coach.
It's right there. That motherfucker out there.
Listen, Coach, lightning out there for you like it is for snow for us.
That's actually, they say it's an active volcano. This motherfucker just ain't moving right there. So
it don't need to move. Then stay right where it's at.
That fucking start shaking. I'm on the first thing smoke. I'm going straight down south. Yeah, I'm gonna go. My wife was saying that say hella blew up. So
I'm gonna tell you.
What you say, Coach? You gonna be the first person to catch a Coach gonna be the first person to catch a cross country Uber.
No, I'm gonna tell you now. If I be in the house and an earthquake happen, I'm talking about shit going all down my leg. I'm talking about
it ain't that bad. OG, it ain't that bad. I thought it was bad. It's not that bad. I thought it was bad.
I'm talking about diarrhea shit. Diarrhea shit.
It ain't that bad. I thought it was worse than that.
Look. Put it like this: it's better to be outside than in a high-rise building.
Yeah, that's true too.
Trust me, they used to have a rock quarry on the south side. When they blast the dirt, oh, you felt it. I'm gonna tell you right now, earthquake for us. We gonna take notice. You looking around like who? And it ain't a good feeling. But nah, I'd rather be outside. At least I can run away from something. I won't be in no building. But the volcano, all bets is off. I ain't fooling with that. I ain't know where you gonna go.
All thing good about that, you get one that thing. They have seismic things in there. It knows when it started to shake. You know. That's what they tell you. Get the hell out of town.
Look. I didn't see Pompeii. That's enough for me. I'm not trying to be nobody's boiled mannequin.
They didn't leave in time. They had time to leave. They just stayed there and tried to be tough. Fuck that. I'm gone.
Look. Anytime a volcano can follow you on the water, no, I'm good.
I'm about an hour away. Probably you driving about an hour drive, depending on what traffic looks like. But it's like in my backyard. That's all I'm saying.
So he's saying, but see, Coach, and volcano talk an hour away. That's still too close.
See, that's the thing people know about volcanoes. Volcanoes give you like days warnings. They give you days warning.
You can feel it from the earth. You can feel it from the bottom of the earth. So
you typically get tremors, and then that would register, and they start telling everybody to evacuate.
Yeah, we got these big ass alarms that are so damn loud. Where them things go, they practice that shit. That shit loud. They said volcano, and I live higher in a higher elevation, so it'll drain down into the valley areas.
Ooh.
But I still get the ash and stuff though, because I'm that close.
The coach, they'll be coming to get y'all off the hill with a helicopter. I can see that right now.
He's somewhere warm. Oh, there you go.
Nah, fuck that helicopter. Want some asses in the ground?
Yeah, ain't working the helicopter. Yeah.
Look,
I got a buck. I'm on the evacuation team for one of the neighborhoods down there that's in that valley.
Yeah.
I'd be sick that day.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've already when you get to see airplanes crash upside down on the ice, nope.
Man, Coach, I'll be sick.
Everybody who sitting them like mad when that happened. Cause I'm talking about, hey, it'd been running shit all over the floor, all over.
So we know you standing still and everybody running. We know exactly what you doing.
Yeah, shit.
Hey man, we gonna let y'all go.
No sir.
Gives new meaning to Crimea River.
I'm talking about shit everywhere.
Look, we just gonna look. Chauncey just gonna be the only grown man what it depends on at that time. We
Just shit.
You know what? Look, it's time to go.
They deducted about 10 of them $30,000 for the shit cleanup. Shit cleanup on aisle.
You know what? We go. I can't do this no more.
Public.
Yeah, I'll suspend it anyway. Shit.
We know what you did.
Y'all done ended.
Yeah, I'm into it now.
Like, hold on.